Да здравствует наш король. Как говорили у нас в средневековье. Ну, я сам-то уже не молодой, да? Меньше слов, новая игра. Наслаждаемся. Жестокий обычный режим. Давай обычный, хоть обычный, хоть жестокий, одно и то же, наверное. Начало 15 века было смутным временем в священной Римской империи, еще недавно процветающей при императоре Карле IV. Своей праздностью король настроил против себя многих представителей знати, а также своего что-то там. Ну, кому интересно дальше, дочитайте. Не успел. О! Там только что тебя показали. Такого ушастого. Серебряная скалица. Картинка очень красивая. Очень.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Читать не буду. Оригинал вот так. Кому интересно, субтитры есть внизу.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick
Whoa.
fart round the ear should do it.
А кузнец-то... Ага.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
А, шалопай, блядь.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you sluggerbag.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Все, да? Кино кончилось. Ну, игра про средневековье. Это, ну, и так все ясно. То есть здесь
Fine state you're in this morning.
мечи,
What on earth did you get up to
луки,
last night?
думаю, легкие, тяжелые доспехи, да? Так, персонаж. Когда вы выберете один из двух вариантов, в этом диалоге вы по умолчанию выберите характеристики вашего персонажа. Не переживайте, если они вас не устроят, в дальнейшем вы сможете развивать все характеристики без каких-либо ограничений. Ага. То есть мы можем сейчас взять более основные, что считаем нужным. Мы болтали в карчме. Прокачивается красноречие. Я танцевал. Прокачивается ловкость. Я был с бланкой. Вынослив. Кто что подумал, я не знаю. Я работаю в кузнице. Сила прокачивается. Ну, с одной стороны, все из этого нужно, но в первую очередь, наверное, выносливость. Или все-таки ловкость? Ловкость от чего?
Nothing
А!
much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarers. He was
Я-
telling us what's going on in the
Это
world, and,
дисклик. Алло, нет,
well,
я не это хотел.
Well, I hope
Ладно,
I didn't fill
пусть
your head with
красноречие будет.
nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Зачем мне учиться бою на мечах? Красноречие. Матей учил меня стрелять из лука. Ловкость. Я был с бланкой в нос.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Мои друзья не заходили. Я голоден. Папа на меня сердится. Тебе помочь?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming.
Шалопай, значит, не помогает батя, да?
It's looking like such a nice
В
day.
кузнице. У тебя батя кузнец. Как тут не помогать? Ой. Ну шо? Где стол? Сыр. Инвентарь. Угу. Все, оружие, доспех. Офигенный доспех. Пища. Съесть. Так, один сырок мы закинули. Так. Гвозди для торезы, повязка. Не знаю, просто возьму. Вдруг какая-нибудь из этих гадостей непонятных. Мне нужна была лук. Лук, реп. Угу. А он еще немного голоден. Ключ от дверей, ключи от сундуков. Заточим еще сырок. Ноги.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Угу. Так, карта. Угу. Побочные задания, основные задания. Возьмите крестовину в замке. Получить долг с Кунеша. Извиняюсь. Ну. Купи мешок угля на рынке. И там еще какой-то. Купи пиво в корчме. И там еще одно. Ладно. Маркер. Вот сюда. Ну, если по карте смотреть, нам сюда.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Угощает он. Богатый, что ли? Внизу показывают стамину и здоровье, это значит. Так, стоп. Купец.
God be with you.
Так.
What do you want?
О,
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
убеждение. Иногда вам нужна сила убеждения, чтобы достигнуть своих целей. Когда говорите с людьми, часто вы можете выбрать, какое впечатление вы хотите на них произвести. Так. Вы можете просто использовать красноречие, которое, однако, зависит от репутации. В середине века социальный статус играл первостепенную роль, поэтому качество вашей одежды и насколько хорошо вы выглядите в сочетании с вашей репутацией могут сильно повлиять на то, как люди вам отвечают. Если вы выглядите опасно, люди будут бояться сталкиваться с вами и будут с большой готовностью давать вам рискованные задания. Главным образом на это влияет ваша сила, отпугивающий эффект от вашего оружия и снаряжения. Однако другие вещи, такие как останки крови на вашей одежде, тоже принимают в расчет. Иногда вы можете положиться на то, что деньги все скажут за вас. Вам всего лишь придется расстаться и убедительной суммой. Подкуп людей работает так же, как и покупки. В особых случаях вы можете попробовать использовать двойные навыки, такие как верховая езда. Важна не только манера убеждения, но и само предложение, потому что иногда недостаточно просто выбирать ответ согласно вашим наилучшим характеристикам. Вы должны вsчитываться в то, что вы собираетесь сказать. Вы не сможете с легкостью утихомирить. Это что? Что за звук? Утихомирить матерного задиру. Ага. Ну, второй вариант, вот этот, более подходит. То есть у нас либо это, либо это. Здесь похер.
I know things like wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How
Право.
dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Farewell.
Так. Безоружный бой. ПКМ. Ой. ЛКМ. Хук. Сильный, медленный. Удар кулаком в голову. Хук. ПКМ. Сильный, медленный. Удар кулаком в голову. Ты что тебе нужно? Так, таб. Захватить цель. Следующее. Снять захват. Это какая буква? И краткая ведь? Блок. Поднять и удержать руки для защиты. Ваши раны. Здоровье, выносливость. Это что, противник? Да он сейчас меня отмудохает.
I'll slaughter you.
Нать. Давай. Получил, да, блин? Все. Ну здесь, наверное, по сюжету так.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Show what you're made of.
Давай. Шалопай. Не знаю, что это за отвар.
Good health to you.
О боже мой, как насчет поторговать? Я не понимаю, что он дает пока что.
let's talk about the price.
Why not?
I'll go for that.
Как насчет поторговать? А что может вылечить нам ХП? У нас уже есть 13 монет. Что-нибудь такое дешевое.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not? This is a waste of time.
Да в смысле?
Take care.
А, уже 0,3.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
А, уже 1,5.
What do you say to this?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Well, that's a decent price.
Гадость ты полнейшая. Так. Еда у нас пополняет. А, то есть тут же все-таки. Я извиняюсь. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Прошу прощения, прошу прощения.
Greetings, Henry.
Я как понимаю, тут все вокруг, фу ты. Все вокруг друг друга знают.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and
Портной.
machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Кузница.
You can't be serious. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had done.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to yours.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such
What's going on here?
wasn't that?
Deutsche Spanish shit.
I've
What?
end
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the
Ты чё,
Austrians?
праймера?
And nowadays,
Спугнул,
not even the
дурак.
Pope himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radziwill is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But doing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Я какашками кидаться. Молчи, дурак.
God save you, Henry.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Ой, признайте, что у меня просто обаяние.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Мужики, дело сделано. А почему я опять первый?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillar. Nearly. Now that would be
Развлечение средневековья, да? Понимаю.
Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Croissants! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Spizek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Не смешно.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Так, у меня хп нет. Ой, по своему. На.
That's gonna cost you your life.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the French.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Welcome, Henry.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk. Come. Come on then. Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Как бы сразу. То я парней заставил встать. Мне нужен. О, жрачка бесплатная. Вот гвоздиет. Ну, так-то он, и правда, как-то живет. Ну, совсем уж. Да.
God bless. What can I help you with?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
What do you say to this?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Oh, that's a decent price.
О, тут даже вот так. Почти как в реальной жизни.
Good day. God be with you.
Я не знаю, сколько надо.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Угу. 10 мешков надо, еще 6. Еще 6. 6.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Three?
That's not enough.
Проба.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
I'll go for that.
Черт, не уступил.
Hey, Pip. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
No, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Не знаю, я пока травку пособираю. О, травку прокачали. Не зря собираем. Не нужно спешить. Все постепенно, все потихонечку. Ладно, пойдемте, он, наверное, там уже ждет. Вот он на пасашок.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
В бою автоматически наводитесь на противника. Вы можете перемещаться вокруг него с помощью F и V. А, я не успел дочитать.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Выберите направление удара с помощью мыши. Глубящий удар, мощная атака. То есть я могу вот так. Так, снизу. Хоп. Хоп. Я как понимаю, есть еще и золотая. Колющие удары. Так, колющий удар, слабая атака. Проигрывая в стиле слабой атаки, выигрывают в скорости и точности. Колющие удары можно наносить в лицо, верхняя зона или в корпус, любая другая зона. Давай попробуем. Опа.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Так, связка ударов. Несколько ваших ударов можно объединить в связке. Выполните следующий удар сразу после завершения предыдущего. При этом можно менять зону атаки или просто проводить связку ударов по одной зоне. Старайтесь нажимать или сразу же, как только ваш меч ударится по врагу. Это можно успеть сделать между ударом по противнику и окончанием взмаха.
Once again.
Угу.
All right.
То есть сверху, например. Хоп. А хоп, я захотел снизу. Хоп. И тут же колющий ему сразу. Потому что он меч делает вниз. И я ему могу колющий сделать. Угу. Боевку примерно я понял.
Don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman.
Мне понравилось.
You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat.
Ну а я еще
There's nothing
травки
better than
пособираю.
experience, believe me.
Еще один уровень прокачать. А вот как такое, наверное, качать ведь надо их? Они сами бафуются, да? Параметры игры, управление. Ага. Передвижение. Угу. Угу. Игрок. Общий уровень. Вы можете на 30% дольше продержаться без пищи, но голод скрутит вас на 20% сильнее. Да. Твое обаяние усиливается на 50% при разговоре с женщинами, если ты в грязи. Однако люди учуют твой запах за версту, что снизит твою незаметность. Угу. Увеличивает дистанцию обзора быстрого перехода, поэтому вы быстрее замечаете наступление событий во время перехода, что также увеличивает вероятность клонения на 10%. Угу. Вот это мне уже нравится. Ваша выносливость станет восстанавливаться на 20% быстрее, ночью на 10% медленнее. Странник. Вы выросли в бедности, так что удобные постели вам не нравятся. Чем хуже постель, тем лучше вы спите и наоборот. То есть это типа 50 на 50, что ли, получается, работает или что? Ну вот это я точно. Вот это точно. Да, принять. Вот. Сила. Сила у нас прокачалась. Так. При успешном блокировании щитом ударов врага вы расходуете на 30% меньше выносливости. Угу. Могильщик. Перенос трупов и людей без сознания не тратит вашу выносливость, а также они будут казаться вдвое легче. Не знаю, к чему этот скилл нам. Я думаю, мы не собираемся таскать никого. При успешном блокировании щитом, я думаю, щит. 100%, потому что щитом в любом случае будем пользоваться. Ловкость у нас не качнулась. Живучесть тоже. Красноречие скоро прокачается. Надо будет иметь в виду. Угу. Так. У нас вот туда задание и сюда.
God save Henry.
О, ты-то мне и нужна. Ну стой.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Вот, честно, ты, вот что меня сюда только перевело.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Давай поторгуем. Жизнь в корчме. Пиво. 1 золото. Питьевая вода. Повязки. Спирт. Скільки? Хочешь, продам. Ничего такого нет. Ой, извиняюсь.
Look at you, lovely boy.
Любовничек.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Как обычно?
Aye.
Да, принеси мне холодненького из погреба.
But of course.
Ну, конечно. Ну, естественно, пиво должно всегда быть холодным.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
Паник.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Ну, то есть ты просто можешь не сомневаться. Сохранение игры время от времени. Игра автоматически сохраняется в момент важных событий, когда вы спите. Если вы хотите сами сохранить игру, вы должны... Ну, короче, штамп... Проходи. То есть шнапс вот этот, короче, типа, я как понимаю, нужно выпить или, не знаю, съесть, или что-то с ним не так. Вот, и типа сохранишься. Несем отцу пивас холодный. Еще солнце жарит, надо быстрее бежать, пока не согрелось. Не сюда, туда. К маме.
There you are, Henry. Father's been asking for you. I just hope you've done everything he told you to.
It's all taken care of, Mother. I'll go straight to him.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craft.
Прикольная крестовина.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever...
Прикольный мечик получится, честно
You got the
говоря.
charcoal? Good. And fire up the forge.
С такими вырезами, узорами.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish in war. You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Батя правильно говорит. Не решай силой, типа, а мозгом.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Интересно, какое они дерево используют для рукоятки?
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you alright?
Что случилось? Так, тихо. Фризы появляются. Это просто... Шалопай это. Увидел красивую для себя даму. Зачесалась кое-где. Угу. Так, что надо сделать? Взять все.
That will do.
Here are those
Don't
nails
get
you
those
wanted.
damn nails.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Это чё, шалопайка тоже, да? Влюбилась в меня. Ты куда глазеешь, дурак?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Шалопай, только не позорься. Ты что делаешь? О боже мой.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life. sir.
А, он, наверное, специально,
Suppose
то
what the
чтобы не
future holds for each
спалиться.
of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this.
Ты давай-ка
A man
меч-то
of his talent
опусти.
would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Гонец.
The messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Что-то тревогу бьет. О, нападают. Высоис, бразерс. Кто это вообще пукнул, а? Тропник. Ой, бля. Чё показываешь? Тычешь пальцем? Беги, дура, беги.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Кошмар. Вот как раньше, да, жили. Живешь себе мирно.
Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people!
В этот раз и напали. На тебе стрелу. На тебе болт арбалетный.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Как-то странно. Зачем ему тогда броня кольчуги, если он так его... О, понятно. Все. Минус батя. Ну и мамку туда же следом.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to tell Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Так. Игра сохранена. На это хватит.